Hey Booktube! Welcome to my NaNoWriMo vlogs. It is Halloween, it is the 31st, and so yeah, we're doing the NaNoWriMo vlogs again. Which means that in a few hours time, it is NaNoWriMo. So I did actually make a whole bunch, stupid door noodlies, of like Preptober vlog stuff. And then I kind of realised that what I'm doing, I'm not gonna post them. It was just like a whole, it was a lot of me freaking out about Preptober and NaNoWriMo, and like, I'll maybe insert like a quick montagey clip here. Preptober is driving me insane. I have no idea what I'm going to write for NaNoWriMo. I stress dyed my hair again because I am freaking out about NaNoWriMo. It's National Novel Writing Month, not National Novel Freakout Month. I feel like I need advice. I just need somebody to tell me what to do. But the thing is, I never talk like candidly about my work. I never tell anybody what anything is about because I'm a secretive hoe. So like, what? Like, actually, what would I do? I don't think writing should be this hard. Do you ever just like really miss your characters? Like, not real people, like, who misses real people? What the hell I'm gonna write for NaNoWriMo? Still, it is the 25th. I am not having the best Preptober so far. I'm just a mess. I'm in a Slytherin blanket. I'm not even a Slytherin. I think I've got Ravenclaw socks on though, so like it's fine. I am as much of a mess as my goddamn shelves. It's been 25 days. What have I done with my Preptober? I'm stressed all the time. I feel like I'm a mess as a writer. I feel like I'm just such a mess. I don't know. Preptober is so hard. But yeah, so I'm not going to post those because they were really bad. Aside from having a decent Halloween so far, we've had 0 trick-or-treaters, which is fantastic. I'm essentially going to be chilling, kind of, tonight, not stressing about NaNoWriMo, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch some Bake Off, I'm going to eat some chocolate, so yeah, I'm going to have a chill evening. We are not going to stress about Preptober, and then after I've like had my chill evening, maybe I'll just do like some last minute prep checking stuff, and we'll see. Hey, it's NaNoWriMo, day 1. I'm up pretty early and ready to start my writing. This is what my writing setup looks like for today. So since we're in my conservatory, it can get kind of cold, hence the blankets. So yeah, it's a very miserable and rainy day today. So I have my laptop with me. I have my kitty writing hoodie, which if you were here for the NaNoWriMo vlogs last year, you'll know that this is like my special assigned writing hoodie. It's pajamas, it's super warm, it's super soft, and the ears give me special writing powers. So yeah, this is my official get-up for Nano. I'm going to attempt to get in some early morning words so that hopefully maybe I'll be ahead by the end of the day and not like trying to write everything at midnight. So yeah, I'm just gonna hold up here and I'm gonna start NaNoWriMo, guys. Okay, so I have just done a little writing session. I didn't really time it or anything, but yeah, I've got my first few words in, and I'm currently on 958 words, which means that I am well on track for today, and I'm almost finished. I'm hoping that I can use today to get like well ahead of schedule, but like I'm not gonna try and really push myself, but I think so far I'm doing pretty good and I'm feeling productive. One of the best things about Nano being just after Halloween is the leftover Halloween chocolate. So I think I might eat some of these. And so it begins. Okay, so looking at my story, at the point where I'm at, I'm kind of about to start like writing where I kind of know what needs to happen and I know what does happen, but this is like one of my least thought about and least planned out scenes, I guess. And part of me is thinking that maybe I would just like to skip to after this event has taken place and then just start writing again from that point. And I don't know how I'm gonna feel coming back to this at a later date, but like, I mean, I can skip ahead, right? Hey, so my writing has been going pretty well. I've passed about 1.8k, so I'm above where I need to be for today, which is great. And a lot of today has just been getting back into the vibe of the manuscript and getting back to grips with my characters and the story. So I think it's going well so far. And in other news, my post-it notes arrived! So you will probably see these at like a later point in this week's vlog, but I'm very pleased about these, like they're so cute. I'm pretty excited to use these. Short of a spider invasion, I envisage that I will be sat in here the whole night, more or less. I might stay up past midnight because, I mean, I don't need a sleeping schedule. I mean, I did take the whole day off work today just to start NaNoWriMo, and I took next Friday off as well. And I took the last Friday in November off as well. So, like, I'm committed. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna get back to indulging in my own characters and just, so for now I'm definitely getting distracted by my vlogging camera, so I think I have to go. But so far NaNoWriMo is going really well, and I was really worried about it this year. Like, I stressed all of October, like you cannot imagine the stress I went through in October. And like, now that it's November, I'm like, oh, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, I'm just feeling really good about it at the moment. I don't know how good I'm gonna feel when it's a day when I've had like, you know, a full day at work and I get home and I'm exhausted and just want to go to sleep and I have to write like 2,000 words, but we'll see how I feel on those days. For now, we'll just pretend that they're not gonna happen, you know? It's not gonna happen. Okay, I'm definitely procrastinating now, so I'm gonna go. Bye. My laptop died. Okay. Alright, so I guess that's that. I'm just gonna pretend like that never happened. Hey BookTube! It's NaNoWriMo day 3. I didn't really film much yesterday, but I did write just over 3,000 words, which was a pretty good day overall. So far this morning I've written about 600 words, so I'm definitely on track at the moment for the day. I'm hoping to get another 3,000 words, like that would be nice. But I think it is about time to bring out my post-it wall. I know a lot of people probably do this, but I've kind of taken my inspiration directly from Kat from Kattastic. I watch her writing vlogs, and honestly seeing her take down a post-it note every time she finishes a chapter is quite satisfying, and I think I would like to do that. I think I would like to get that sort of like positive, tangible reinforcement. So I'm thinking of maybe trying to put them on here. I guess that way if I'm ever writing in bed, or every morning when I wake up, every night when I go to sleep, I will see how much progress I still have left to make. So bear with me, and I'm gonna put those up. Ta-da! So I have my post-it wall behind me, and these are all the chapters that I need to complete, you know, before my book is done. So it only starts on 15 because last NaNoWriMo I already wrote the first-ish 15 chapters. I got like 14 and a bit. And I've tried to colour code them based on, like, this chunk is like part 2 and this whole chunk is like the 3rd act. And 15 is just like the last part of Act 1, which is why it's really awkward. And I figured as extra motivation, every chapter I get to take down from the post-it wall, I'll also reward myself with a delicious piece of kind of expensive chocolate. And with that said, I am done with chapter 15, or at least as done in this draft as I'm gonna get. So this is my ticket to chocolate. I think I'm actually going to open one of the Halloween ones. And I got these because these come in like the cutest shapes. And we all know that I'm writing a story about vampires, so like, because when am I not, honestly? Okay, I kind of feel bad because I did not know that these were all individually wrapped, which is kind of bad. But I have this little bat. I have definitely earned this piece of chocolate. Honestly, to say these are so expensive, they kind of don't taste of anything, and they're a little bit gritty. So, just to give you context, these are like £8. This is what happens when you buy things for the aesthetic. I also said I'd allow myself to eat one every time I passed like a major like word count milestone. I was thinking like 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 25 and 50 or something. and I'm already past 6,000 words, so I'm gonna eat this star. This video has just evolved into me eating chocolate. So that's kind of it for now. I'm going to get back to writing at some point, and I'll probably check in with you sometime tomorrow evening, I would imagine, with hopefully a nice and healthy word count. Okay. Hey, it's November 4th, and I don't really have a lot to add, except guess who passed 10k? I earned this. God damn it. I knew that this would happen. Guess my book just wants to be finished that bad. Hey, it's the 7th and I've just got home from work, and do you know, the 6th did not go so well for me. I didn't really check in very much yesterday. I was working really late, and then I came home and I had to bring my work laptop home to do more work, which you may have seen in yesterday's clips, and I only got like just over 600 words. Like, let's see how many words I got. Oh, I've been on such a good streak until now. I got 644 words. Alright, so my camera was so disappointed in my word count from yesterday, it died. So, yeah, so I wrote 644 words yesterday, which is like less than half of what I've been doing every other day. And it means that like my perfect streak of writing like the correct amount every single day is broken because of work. God damn it. So I went out to renew my stock of chocolates because those Halloween ones I got were disgusting. Hotel chocolate, come on. So I have these now, so every time I finish a chapter, which apparently due to the length of my chapters is never, but I do have tomorrow off work. Tomorrow is the 8th and I was like, screw work. So I took tomorrow off work, so I should just be able to write a lot and hopefully read a lot as well, because I've been trying to read the same stupid book for like weeks now. Plan for tonight is that as soon as I don't have to be up at an ungodly hour in the morning, I can just write and do whatever, like as late as I want. I am in like some lovely vampy looking writing attire, and like I love the sleeves on the, it's like my favourite blouse. So it's really annoying as well because last night I finally got to the scene where I introduced like a character that I've really been excited to like have in the story, because I was so tired last night and because I just didn't have any time to write. And the whole reason that I didn't write very much was because that I was so slow, I was so tired, and like I had to go to sleep, otherwise it would have been midnight and I get up at 4, so screw that. And I was just really annoyed because obviously because I was trying to force out the words, and it was so bad. And I feel like I have to rewrite that bit now because it's like I don't know how I'm supposed to continue that scene based on how I was trying to write it, because I was trying to force out words because I was a literal zombie at the end of the day. So I'm really annoyed about that because I was so looking forward to it, and now it's just kind of like stupid yesterday has just like destroyed all the excitement, and now I'm just like I really don't want to go back to writing that because it freaking sucked. Why did day 6 have to go and ruin everything? For goodness sakes. Hello, it is like 7:20 on the 8th of November. I look a mess, but I have just got up. So yesterday I wrote just over 1,800 and something kind of words. I have the day off work today, so I'm just going to be doing my own thing all day. But because it's my day off, I might actually do some baking. And by baking, I'm probably going to make a cheesecake because I can't cook. Never let me cook. It's disastrous. But a cheesecake, you don't have to heat it. You just like whack it in a thing and it just kind of does itself. There's no heat involved. And other than that, I'm pretty much just sat again. I'm I'm always in my conservatory at this point. I'm pretty much just sat here and I'll be writing, I guess, all day or most of the day. I think I managed to like salvage like the direction of my story. Like I knew all the plot points that were going to happen, but I just really didn't like that. Just basically like that 6,500 words that I wrote on the 6th. I just hate it, and I know when I eventually go back and like reread it and try and edit it at some point in the future, I'm gonna really hate that section. But yeah, we are about to enter into like the entire rest of this like what would you call it, like this part of the book, like this arc of the book is like a massive terrifying subterranean journey. So like honestly, pray for my characters. So yeah, I'm very excited to write about like, you know, horrible deep dark places and like phosphorescent fungus and all that sort of things. Actually, hang on, if we're gonna have phosphorescent fungus, Alexa, make lights blue.
Okay.
Yes! Okay, so that's my inspiration. Right, okay, so I'm gonna go and... Oh, no, wait, before I do, I'm such a dumbass. I realised yesterday that when I started writing, after my camera had died and everything, I realised, I was like, since the start of today, I've been writing chapter 18. So technically, even though it should have been longer and better, I did finish chapter 17, somehow, technically. That was way colder than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my god, wait, there's a second layer? Oh, I'm gonna have to write so many chapters. Okay, so with that as my motivation, I'm gonna get going. Okay, so because I missed her live stream, I'm now catching up on Kate Kavanagh's writing sprints, like writing sprints together, the video that she did. So the first one was, it was a really weird number, but it was just over 12 minutes long, and I only wrote like 5,500 words, which is not exactly a lot for 12 minutes. Also, I always hate everything that I write during writing sprints, but like, I'm just trying to get the word count. Also, does anybody else's NaNoWriMo do this? Like, I'm on 15k so far, and when I go to add, it puts in like a random ass number for me, and I keep getting confused because I keep thinking, like, I keep seeing it and I'm like, that's not my total, like what? And it's not even like this number plus this number. So like, where does this number come from? What is this? I'm here to put in 15,561. Okay, so now it says 15,561. Like, what is this number now? 15,709. Why is it 15,709? Is this the number that you're like supposed to be at today if you were getting like 16,666? I need to do that. Like, what day is the 8th, right? Okay. No, it's not. What is it? I am genuinely so confused by this website. I am honestly just, I am not the biggest fan of the new Nano website. Like, I only ever used the last one once, but still, like, I like the layout, I like the stats and everything, like, don't get me wrong. Also, like, what's the point in having buddies? Like, I have some buddies now, but like, it doesn't do anything. There's like not a homepage, there's not like an updates feed of people updating their stuff. Like, what does having buddies do? Like, what? So yeah, my graph is looking kind of healthy. Let's just ignore the 6th when I only got 644 words, because that sucked. Oh man, look at the second, like, look at the second up here, like, doing the most. Oh my god, we're about to do a 70-minute sprint. I'm gonna die. Also, I watch everything in double speed, so like, I have to slow it down for the sprints. Hey guys, what's up? It is now the 9th day of NaNoWriMo. I thought I would update you that last night during my writing sprints, I wrote like just over 2,000-ish words during the sprint. My best count, I think, was we did like a 22-minute sprint, and I think I got like 826 words. So yesterday in total I wrote 3,184 words over the whole day, which I think considering that was pretty good. So like I'm back up above that 3,000 mark, and I think I want to write at least another like 3,000-ish words again today. Apparently the 9th is meant to be like double up day, so I'm gonna kind of stretch that and say like at least like 3k would be really nice, but like if I'm not feeling it, I'm not really going to push it. But I do have more or less like the whole day to just chill and write today. I did say the other day I was going to like make a cheesecake or something, which I didn't do, so I think I'm definitely going to do that today because I kind of really want a cheesecake. And yeah, other than that, I am just going to be writing, so maybe I'll check in with you later, but just so you know that like so far it's going pretty well. Hey guys! Wow, don't I just look really professional and put together? So it is the 10th of November, and I don't think I checked in again yesterday, but I wrote just over 3,000 words, so I definitely managed to like hit my target of like at least hitting like a 3k kind of day. I don't know, I just wasn't in like the best mood yesterday. I don't know what was going on, but like I just wasn't really feeling it, and I am so not feeling it today either. So I'm kind of just having like a chill relaxation day at the moment, and I think I'm going to leave it till much later in the evening to actually like start writing, and I'm not going to push it tonight. I'm just going to try and get that standard like 1,667 like baseline amount of words today, and anything else over that is a bonus. Not to say that I'm not feeling creative, because you know it's that time of year when stories just like fly out of the void and into my brain, and I just kind of got another idea for like another new story, which is weird. I don't really have like a plot, but I have 2 characters and 2 horrible things that happen to them, and I'm like, one of them would be a fantastic beginning and one of them would be a fantastic end, and I'm just like, I think maybe they're going to be in the same universe, and I'm like, do you know, does this happen to anyone? Like I don't really have a story for these characters, but like I think what with my brain not being in the mood to write any of my nano stuff, it's just giving me other stuff. I'm not even mad. This I think is going to be the last day of this vlog. For some reason I've decided to do it in 11-day intervals, because like I just kind of prefer to do 3 11-day vlogs so I can capture like the days before Nano and the days just after Nano, depending on like what's going on. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this 11-day vlog. And oh, also I finished chapter 18. So far I finished 15, 16, 17 and 18. So in 1 week I finished 4 chapters, which is 20,000 words. What am I doing? Honestly, yeah, there's a reason that this is a draft, and I think I'm going to take my, I don't know if I mentioned, but I think I'm going to take my initial 33 chapter outline and split it down into a 55 chapter outline. That being said, there is a whole load of crap that I need to add in, but I feel like a lot of the stuff that I've written in like the past 3 chapters-ish, especially like this chapter 18, come like edits on this, or like come like the second draft, I'm going to completely rip it out. At least maybe like the last, I want to guess like the last 5,000 to 6,000 words I've written is not going to be in like the final version of this, but it's NaNoWriMo and I'm sandboxing and I'm just sounding things out at the moment, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, for the most part I don't foresee that any of this will make it into like the final cut, but that's just kind of how Nano is, you know? It's all about productivity and sitting down in front of a computer or a laptop or a notebook or wherever you write or whatever, and just doing the thing. Like NaNoWriMo is all about doing the thing. Like quality does not come into the equation, but I think I feel good knowing that even though it's trash and I'm going to rip it out, I'm comforted by the fact that I know I'm going to do that, because it's kind of like, it's fine, I'll fix it later, and like not in a stressed way, because like I know what I'm going to do to fix it, so it's not bothering me, which, you know, it's fine. Potentially you will see more from me this evening, but just in case you don't, I would just like to say thank you for watching my vlog. There will be 2 more NaNoWriMo vlogs and possibly some other like nano related videos. I will leave a link to my nano page, like my profile page thing, so if you're on the NaNoWriMo website, please feel free to add me as a buddy. I will accept literally everyone. I don't know what adding buddies does, it doesn't seem to do anything, but I'll add you. And please feel free to sound off about your own like Authortube or NaNoWriMo videos, vlogs, channels, whatever in the comments below, because I would love to meet more people and follow your nano journeys or just your writing journeys. In the event that I don't see you guys after this clip, thank you so much for watching. I hope those of you who are doing NaNoWriMo are having a fantastic month so far, and I hope your word counts are looking healthy. Even if you're having kind of a crap day like me right now, just remember that, like, you know, even if you're not hitting like NaNoWriMo's word count goal, every word that you've put on that page is still like an advancement in your story, and that's really cool, and that deserves to be, you know, recognized, even if it's just by yourself right now. So don't feel bad if, like me, you're kind of like, you know, calling it in for a day. Thank you for following the start of my nano journey, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!